Hey, what's up, guys? Man, it's your boy V Outlaw 26. Sorry, I haven't made a video in a while, man. I've been sick under the weather, so finally got my hands on this Destiny. Well, I've been having Destiny basically since the first week. So we're gonna talk about this thing called farming on Destiny so far. So what you want to do is when you go to the Earth, the map Earth, and basically follow where I'm going. Now, I'm not gonna take credit for this. Of course, I'm not the person that found this. I originally saw this on this guy. His YouTube channel is I think it's White Boy something. But I'll post a link down of his original video of where I found out the location. But basically, I don't know what happened here. I got lost. I'm like in a circle. I was like, shit, where am I supposed to go? But basically, you go to Earth and you follow where I'm going. At the time of this video, I think I was level 11 or something like that. Now I'm level 20. So for now, I'm trying to basically get up to like level 28. But you don't have to fight any of the enemies. Just run. Like I see a lot of people say, oh, you need to do this at level 20, but I started doing this at level 11, and basically you just run past everything. You don't stop to fight anybody. You just I'm gonna show a couple of tips that I got doing this that no, I don't really see anybody else talking about. So bear in mind, I know this is probably a little long, but I could have fast forward, but I just want to show for those of you that don't know exactly where the location is, where you got to go. So just bear in mind, we're there soon. But in the meantime, a little bit about what I'm going through. I don't know if you guys heard this thing called chikungunya. It's some type of a disease, infection that you can get from a mosquito bite. And for some apparent reason, here on my island, it has really been taking over the island. So when you get bit by these things, you get like a lot of muscle joint pains, headaches, fever. It really knocks you down, man. It's really a very painful experience to go through. But basically, we're pretty much here at this location, so try not to bump as much as you see me doing here in the bike, or this whatever you call these things. So you get off, and here you see I meet up with guys that are, of course, higher level than me. But this cave right here, this is where you want to go, and you basically shoot down this cave. As long as you're here, as long as you're shooting, these enemies are going to keep responding over and over and over again. You just keep wailing on these enemies down. When you run out of bullets, or basically I'll wait till I run out of bullets. As you can see right here, I have no bullets. And you run in. When you run in, you pick up all these Ingrams. The next thing you know is, so if you look at my screen, when I'm running over the Ingram, you see that red X when I'm running over stuff? That's because I don't have any more space. I didn't see anybody talk about it. I didn't really notice that either. So what you want to do, you want to delete as much stuff as you can to make room. Now, as so where you can pick up the new weapons, because if you're filled with the old weapons, you won't be able to pick up any new ones. And just go ahead and delete them, or you want to go back to the moon, and you can save them if you want, and you can put them in the vault if you want. But I just deleted them. Like the weapons are like level 2 and stuff. I'm never gonna play with those weapons again, so I just got rid of them. You see, I'm still getting the red X. That red X means that I don't have any more space. So definitely delete your old stuff, so that way you can collect these new Ingrams. I don't know if this was supposed to happen here, this next clip, but as we're sitting here waiting for the enemy to respawn in the cave, we get attacked from the left, from this doorway, and these monsters just keep coming. I mean, you can see here, this goes on for a good while, where they just keep responding in this one little doorway, and we are just mowing them down. Like you can see me and the guy try to go, and we think it's over, and it's not. I mean, wizards, knights, everybody starts to come alive here, and we just nail on them, man. I mean, I get like a couple of my special ability, and as you can see, Ingram just start falling down just in this little room. So I've come back to this spot a lot, and this has never happened again. This is the only time this happened in this room right here, where these enemies just keep spawning, and we just sit here and just mow them down. And sorry. And at the end, I just run in there and just grab a whole bunch of stuff. Next thing you know, I've seen a lot of people giving Destiny a lot of negative reviews, and I really don't understand why it's getting so many negative reviews. I mean, yeah, the story mode is repetitive, But it's a pretty good game, especially when you get to the multiplayer. And for all you Call of Duty fans, I would think that you would get used to this because Advanced Warfare is not gonna, it's going to be pretty much like this. So people jumping and flying all over the place. So you should get a hang of shooting people all over by playing this game, because this is what's going to happen basically when you play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Okay, people are going to be dashing and flashing and punching you and all that stuff. But you see, I run here at the end and look at all these Ingrams I'm grabbing. I'm just grabbing Ingrams, and I run back out. And at this clip, I basically I'm going to leave the map at this time. This part right here, the next part, is showing you how you can do it by yourself. I'm not alone at this moment, but showing you again where you can stand, because most people tell you to stand right there by that pathway, but you can stand right here if you're by yourself, because you can shoot them pretty good. And you just basically get a good assault rifle and aim down, and just, you don't want anyone to leave the cave. If you're shooting at someone, at one of those enemies happens to get away, you want to kill them. If you're standing here and nobody is responding, look around and shoot any of the what's their names? Their name's gonna pop up. I can't even pronounce that. But anyway, you're gonna look around, look over there, look to your left. If you see one of them, shoot them, and then look back at the cave, and then they should start spawning. Okay, so if you come here and you're looking and you don't see anybody, you're sitting there like, okay, no one's spawning. Look around and just shoot those enemies, kill them, and then look back down the cave, and then you'll see them start to respawn. Another thing I noticed too is if you are doing this with more than one person, you see like Ingrams fall down, you're like, oh my, I want to be the first one to get in there to grab them. Don't worry about that. That does not. It doesn't matter who runs over the Ingram first. You will get an Ingram. I should have put that in this gameplay where there was a guy here. He runs in before me. He runs over the Ingram, and I run in after him, and I still pick up the Ingram. Okay, so don't worry about being the first one. What I like to do is just use all of my ammunition. Use all of it. Just sit there and use every bit of ammunition, and then go in there and pick up what you can pick up. And as long as someone's sitting inside that cave, no enemies will spawn. So don't worry about running in there and then somebody's gonna take something. Like for example, you saw that guy just ran in number 24. I don't know if I go in after him in this clip, but I think I'll wait for him to come back out. But yeah, but okay, I think I do go in. But you see where he goes in, and I go in after him, and I don't want to get any Ingrams on this trip. But then I'll say hi to him, give him a wave. But that's pretty much the end of this video, man. I'm gonna try to bring out some more stuff, try to bring out some more tips, and so far I'm loving Destiny. It's a great game so far. I don't know why everybody's just stop trying to compare everything to Call of Duty, and you'll be all right. Until then, man, enjoy.